Okay, hey guys, Blazam here. Welcome to what is hopefully going to be the first of many Monster Hunter build guides here on my YouTube channel. So if you find the information useful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And then check me over at twitch.tv/theblazam. I'm going to be streaming there quite often, especially with the new title updates coming out pretty soon. So chances are, if I'm not here, I am streaming over there. So appreciate it. This is going to be kind of off the top. I tried doing this the professional way and recording different clips and like writing a script and doing the voiceover for that. That's a lot of work. I think I sound funny when I'm trying to read from a script, so I'm going to shoot from the hip, take it from the top. Let's go. So, first thing that we are going to do, just going to show you guys quickly what the pieces are. Okay. So this is a set that revolves around the raw damage switch axe in the form of blast or paralysis. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Armor pieces, nothing crazy or out of band here. We're all kind of running the same sets anyway. I'm doing 2-piece Fulgur, Arc Vulcan Mail, and then 2-piece Gore. Challenger Mantle for Agitator 2. And then for the decorations, in the armor pieces, we are running 3 Counter-Strike jewels, 2 Maximum Might Mighty jewels, 1 Tenderizer jewel, or I'm sorry, 2 Tenderizer jewels, and then same for the antivirus. Now, for listed skills, in addition to what we have on our weapons, we're going to have Crit Boost 5, Power Prolonger 3, Handicraft level 1 from one of our decorations, Max level Agitator, Weakness Exploit level 3, Counter-Strike Max, Maximum Might Max, Max Antivirus, and then Constitution and Flinch 3. Talk about the weapon decorations. I got really lucky and I got one of these Power Prolonger Handicraft jewels. This is pretty rare. It took me quite a long time to actually get one of these to drop for me. And, that was doing like Nightflower Pollen and all that good stuff. So if you don't have it, that's fine. I still highly recommend slotting in a normal Power Prolonger in your weapons. I feel like it does the most value, especially with how the new playstyle with full release slash works. You want your sword charged up and ready to go as often as you can. So highly recommend that. 2 crit boost jewels. Can't really get around avoiding that. We are a raw damage build, so we want as much raw damage as we can. And crit boost is going to scale directly from that raw damage and not the element that's on our weapon. So just keep that in mind. Noticeable standout things, again, like weakness exploit's kind of a no-brainer. Maximum might is kind of a no-brainer as well. Free affinity for standing still. The biggest thing, and I cannot stress this enough, but Counter-Strike in this build is amazing. 25 raw, max level, just for getting one. You get this bonus when you get hit. You get this bonus when you offset. You get this bonus when you counter. So there's 3 surefire ways to get this skill to proc, and it's literally free damage. This is almost going to be like an auto include, never taking it off, or always want some amount of this perk in our build. So I highly recommend taking Counter-Strike. In conjunction with that, since Corrupted Mantle is going to get nerfed pretty soon, I highly recommend maybe swapping this out for Rocksteady, just so you can keep your damage up. And again, like once you get hit, even if Rocksteady is active, the what's it called? Even if Rocksteady is active, the Counter-Strike perk is still going to be active as well, or it'll proc Counter-Strike. Let's talk about the weapons. So this is probably the luckiest I've ever gotten in this game, but I managed to get all attack parts, 4 attack boosts, and then 1 sharpness. I believe that's a chase item. Okay, that's likely not to happen. I think you actually might get better damage if you run something like 3 attack, 1 sharpness, and 1 affinity. That'd be more damage overall. I'd say shoot for the 3 attack, 1 affinity, 1 sharpness versus trying to get all 4 attack and then 1 sharpness boots on your Ardean axes. Again, the first one is probably a little bit better anyway. But yeah, we're running, this one is my blast one. Again, blast, it's a status, but when it procs, it procs for about 150 each time. Again, it's just raw damage stacking onto the build. That's what we like. Ideally, in a perfect world, if I had it my way, I'd probably get the same Ardean setup in terms of bonuses and reinforcements, but for paralysis. That would be really good. If you don't want to go that route, I've also slotted like using this amazing Lalabarina switch axe. I'm seeing this everywhere. It's really good. I mean, look how much white sharpness it gets. You don't even have to have like handicraft on it, so you can slot in normal power prolonger and then get as much crit boost as you can. But yeah, this thing is amazing. So what I've taken to doing is like starting fights with the Lalabarina axe, get my own paralysis proc, maybe 2, and then maybe halfway in the fight switching over to the blast, and then using the blast axe going forth from there. But it's really good. Some notable substitutions if you hate the way these Ardians look, and I managed to actually look pretty fucking sick with Jindahan full set. Some notable substitutions that you can do are the Gormagala switch axe. You get a pretty decent amount of raw. You get a good amount of affinity and a good amount of dragon. You get also max level crit element. This is good just for the raw damage and the affinity alone. Most noteworthy, though, aside from Lalabarina and Gore, is this Rathalos axe, actually. So you actually get 3 points of crit boost off rip, so you only have to slot in 1 level 3 to get the max amount. And then World's your oyster at that point. You can put in Proud Prolonger, you can put in like an Expert Jewel if you want to. This one's actually, I think on paper, does a lot more damage just because you're actually stacking, or like because you have some amount of element on the axe itself, so it does add a little bit more damage. But at the end of the day, it's high rank. Things are dying really, really quickly. The game has yet to get to a state of difficulty where like min-maxing points and stuff like that is going to really matter. So use what you want, have fun with it at the very end of the day, and get to go. But I believe that is it. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, biggest thing here, Counter-Strike is amazing. If anything, I made a YouTube video, like I'm doing this whole video now just to explain that Counter-Strike is so good. Auto include, try it out if you haven't. And if you haven't tried it and you're wondering why all these people, all these content creators are talking about it, it's freaking amazing. Literally rewarding you for playing the game. Literally rewarding you for playing the weapon as it should be. So give it a shot, try it out. And again, please, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and then head over to twitch.tv/theblazam. Really highly appreciate if you guys take the time to do so. Other than that, peace.